There's heavily implications that the John we saw and the one in Bayonetta Origins are the same one. Because even though this game is quite different from the other Bayonettas, they showed a vision of John's fate when she gets older, of her being stabbed by an unknown assailant. That's the same scene from Bayonetta 3. Same outfit as well. We actually got an encounter with Singularity in this Bayonetta Origins game as well, showing John a glimpse of the future, of what her fate might possibly be. This magical witchy type character is no stranger to the channel. I'm talking about the magical Umbran witch known as Jeanne. I've talked about her in the past and how strong she is when it comes to her magic arts and stuff. She can pretty much do all Bayonetta can do, using her hair to summon demons and control them and stuff, and fight with them by opening portals to punch you with the demons and stuff. I mean, most of us kind of figured this was the case, but their hair literally is everything when it comes to being a witch. It's your ultimate tool, and it's something that always grows. So you always got a weapon on you at all times as an Umbran witch, basically. It can be shaped into armor. All this outfit you see them wearing, all of that is literally their hair. You can use the hair itself to summon infernal demons and basically control them that way. Well, based on new lore that we got in this new Bayonetta, Cereza, and the Laws of Demon, we get to see a few new different spells we're not used to them using in the series. Bayonetta doing vines and stuff and summoning them that way. Same with Jeanne. But we also get narrative explanation on why Jeanne is so strong, and why she's basically a rival to Bayonetta no matter which continuity we're talking about. These two seem to be able to go hand in hand when it comes to different abilities they both can do. Jeanne, even while young, seemed to be, one could say, a prodigy, and she was Cereza's best friend. Her skills already surpassed witches of her age, and she continues to master new arts at an astonishing rate even while young. But she had this competitiveness towards Cereza back in the earlier days of their lives. Matter of fact, she was so cool with Cereza, in the new game's lore they explained that she would protect her from afar. Bayonetta and Jeanne would sneak out and test their strength together because of their rivalry. For those that don't know, the whole point of this Bayonetta Origins game, first of all, it was a Bayonetta that was not as experienced with her Umbran magic when it comes to summoning and unsummoning demons, for example. She wanted to figure out how to send this demon that she kind of made a bond with back to Inferno, but she couldn't. Even though Bayonetta is the main character and she couldn't, there's implications that Jeanne could have done this, even though they're around the same age. Narration was like, wait, Jeanne has such power to send me back? But instead of sending him back to Inferno, she just simply put Cheshire back in the doll, you know, because the demon was trapped in the doll in this game and stuff. This Bayonetta Origins game would explain why Cheshire was just kind of helping out Viola, Bayonetta's from another universe's daughter, without being in a contract. I guess that would make some sense. The reason why she's so strong is because she had big aspirations. She even talked about how she planned on surpassing Cereza and become the strongest of all the Umbran witches. In this occasion right here, she states she's going to be the strongest witch of all. While young and older, it's literally stated in current times that she's her equal when it comes to Bayonetta's equal. Stated here to possess magic power on par with Bayonetta. Stated here to be Bayonetta's rival. You get the idea. Just like Bayonetta, she can do a lot of magic witchy type stuff. One of her many times using guns, of course, because she's a gunslinger type character, witch type character. She used, one could say, telekinesis to control the bullet to turn it around. We've also seen her use her guns on her feet along with her magical arts to have super strength to be able to do this to big bull crap like this. Physical strength to break out of the grip of things way bigger than her to kick it back with her Umbran arts and stuff. Or lift up missiles with her strength. Or handle a whole bunch of homunculi with Bayonetta, blitzing through them all. Even when her magic is suppressed, like I went over in my other video. Check that video out. When her power was suppressed in this weird facility, she still has fighting skills and enough strength to splat you like this. Plays catch with missiles with her strength. In this occasion, at the end of the game, a literal plane aircraft, they kicked it in the air. New stuff that she can do in the newer game. We've seen their souls be separated before in the past, but tell me why. In the new Bayonetta Origins game, she knows magical arts that we didn't really see that much of, like separating her soul from her body, soul projection, some Doctor Strange type of astral projection, soul manipulation. She can do this, and the weird thing about her doing this is that even though her soul projected somewhere else, it still seemed to have a physical presence because it still can harm things physically. So one could say you could just make a straight up clone of herself, but her other body's like completely focused on this though, I guess. And one could assume she's stuck in the same spot, so if somebody come up behind her and stabbed her, I guess that would be the end. I'm assuming if you get rid of this one will automatically get deleted too. Like in this occasion, when they was facing a little mirror aspect of Singularity, even though this is technically a soul projection, it still seems to have a physical presence. It can still be technically locked down. Even in his soul form, Jeanne and Bayonetta working together in this occasion, she actually was able to help use vines to restrain this little aspect of Singularity. Despite this technically not being her true form, technically, and she's somewhere else. her magic along with the help of Cheshire, this demon that Bayonetta summoned. They work together to do extra damage to this little piece of singularity that doesn't even have legs. It's funny how usually when you see their souls like this, it's usually the end for an Umbran Witch, but she can actually do this early on, consciously, of course. You guys already know about her might. You know how she got her soul taken to the underworld, and one of the demons felt like she could be the queen of the realm just from eating Jeanne's soul because it was strong and nourishing, making herself stronger. This could imply that two Jeannes put together could be queen of the realm level, Queen Sheba level. I mean, it's one thing to be a gunslinger, have magical imbued weapons and stuff of that such, and use your hair to use as a medium to summon other demons and control them, like we've seen her do time and time again, even battling against Bayonetta, doing this wicked weave technique by summoning demons to punch and help her punch. But it's another thing to become one with their demon, like, you know, one of her main demons is like her version of Madama Butterfly. This is her version called Madama Styx. Jeanne can become one using this ability or technique known as Demon Masquerade in extremely advanced Umbran arts. When they was fighting this multi-universal level being working together, she becomes one with the entity to where it can increase her power. If you watch my Bayonetta video in the past, we've seen these demons and stuff level mountains, and it's stated in their lore they can level mountains. We've seen Madama Butterfly, one of Bayonetta's summons, level meteors, stuff that can level entire cities. Jeanne should be able to do similar. I mean, they fought a multi-universal level threat that became one with the chaotic energy of the multiverse, and then she was able to do damage to it as well. I'm not exaggerating when I say they fought a multiversal level threat. This being literally was going from universe to universe, taking the energy from worlds within the multiverse to increase his attack power to the limit. This same being, we literally seen Jeanne harm with her kicks and punches with Demon Masquerade, literally got so powerful to the point where he reached a perfect form that allowed him to become one with the chaotic energy of the multiverse, becoming one with the multiverse, or one could say the universe itself, and Jeanne was literally helped fighting this being in a different form. What do you guys think, though? Would you guys like Jeanne to have her own solo game? I want to hear you guys' thoughts on that. Do you think she can do what Bayonetta 3 can do? Like the technique to be able to make her Infernal Demons go Super Saiyan mode with the super ritual type stuff? She might be able to. Who knows? We haven't seen her actually do it, though. But regardless of all that, you gotta respect her might. I'm glad you are enjoying your time on the channel. Make sure you check out the playlist on the channel to see other How Strong videos. If you like what this channel is offering, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys later.